A Course in Miracles Workbook, Lesson 97. I am Spirit.
Lesson 97 is teaching you that you are more than your body or your feelings. You are spirit, which means you are made of love, light, and life from God. Spirit cannot be hurt or lost. When you remember this, you feel safe, peaceful, and strong inside.
Today's idea helps you see that you are just one self. It does not say you are two different things, and it does not try to mix opposite parts together.
Earlier, we talked about how some people try to join spirit, mind, and body. But this lesson says spirit cannot be mixed with a confused mind or the body. We have to choose between what is true and what is not.
It simply tells the truth. Practice this truth today as much as you can, because it will help your mind feel calm instead of confused.
The truth is that we are spirit. We have learned many false ideas about who we are, and it takes time and practice to let them go. These lessons help us do that. Slowly, they guide us from confusion and struggle to a peaceful place where we remember our true self.
Fear cannot touch you now, because your mind is free from confusion. You have let go of the false ideas that you are more than one self.
Jesus is reminding us that we have chosen love instead of fear. We remember that we are spirit, not the body or a confused mind. When we choose love, fear cannot stay. This is the miracle. It helps us tell what is true from what is not. Only perfect love is real, and that helps us remember who we truly are.
Here is the truth about you. You are God's holy child, and your mind has been made peaceful again. You are spirit, filled with God's love, peace, and joy. You help Him create, and He is always with you, just like you are always with Him.
When we ask the Holy Spirit to help us forgive, our mind becomes clear again. Fear disappears when it is brought to love. As we learn to forgive, we start to remember that we are spirit, created by perfect oneness and still one with it.
Today, we will try to help your mind get closer to the truth. Every time you practice, you get a little closer. Even a few minutes can save a lot of time. Miracles use time to help us, but they are not limited by it. Salvation is the miracle that brings us back to truth. It is both the beginning and the end because it is all one.
This passage says that a miracle can save us a lot of time. Even though we think time moves in a straight line, it really does not. When we forgive, we are not just fixing one moment. We are undoing many mistakes at once. It is like deleting a whole file of pain and guilt from our minds. So even a small act of love or forgiveness can heal much more than we realize. That is what a miracle does.
You are the spirit with the power of miracles in your mind. When you use these ideas, even 1 minute can become endless and full of love. Give your time gladly and trust that God will use it to help you. He will give you all the strength you need. Give Him your few minutes today, and He will help you remember that you are spirit, one with Him, sharing His love and truth with everyone.
A miracle is outside of time, and when we choose it, time seems to stop. It means we let go of the ego and choose the Holy Spirit instead. This choice helps us see things differently and feel peace. The Holy Spirit can only help us if we let Him. Even a little bit of willingness is enough. Our true self, which is spirit, shares love with everyone, not just some. When we forgive all people, we remember that the loving voice inside us is really God's.
The Holy Spirit is happy to take 5 minutes each hour from you and use them to bring love and healing to a world that feels full of hurt and sadness.
Jesus wants us to know this world is not full of joy. It is full of pain and sadness. If we do not see that, we will not want to choose something better. But when we do choose love and hope, we help bring healing. God is thankful when we share His message, and the world becomes more peaceful because of it.
The Holy Spirit will not miss even one open mind that is ready to receive His healing gifts. He will place them wherever they are wanted, and every time someone accepts these loving thoughts and uses them to help, the healing power grows stronger.
When Jesus says the Holy Spirit gives healing gifts to open minds, He does not mean the Holy Spirit moves around and does things like a person. This is just a way to help us understand. The Holy Spirit's love is always there, waiting for us to accept it. When we do, our mind joins with all others because we are all one. When I am healed, that healing touches everyone because we are all connected.
Every time you give a gift of love to the Holy Spirit, it grows bigger and stronger, like a little light turning into thousands more.
In the holy instant, everyone is healed together, not just one person. A healed mind knows we are all one. This is why forgiveness must include everyone, and it helps undo the ego's idea of being separate.
When the gift of love comes back to you, it will be much greater than the small gift you gave, like the bright sun compared to a tiny flash from a firefly. This strong light will guide you out of darkness, and you will never forget the way again.
Sometimes we want to prove Jesus wrong and show that we are right. That is the ego talking. The ego wants us to believe we are separate and that we do not need help. It even tries to get others to agree with us. But Jesus reminds us that small acts of love, like being kind, have a big impact, even if we cannot see it. His love is like the bright sun, and what we think is big in the world is often very small in truth.
Start these happy exercises by saying the words the Holy Spirit speaks to you. I am Spirit, a holy child of God. I have no limits. I am safe, healed, and whole. I am free to forgive and help save the world. When you say this, the Holy Spirit makes it even stronger and gives it back to you with more love and power.
These exercises are happy because they are meant to make us happy. When we accept the truth about who we are, pain goes away, and our mind is free to feel the joy the Holy Spirit gives to all of us as one.
Begin each practice period today with a happy heart. The Holy Spirit will remind you that you are spirit, one with Him, with God, and with everyone, and with your true self.
This lesson reminds us that we are one with God, the Holy Spirit, and everyone. The Holy Spirit does not force or control. He simply reminds us of the truth. These lessons help us remember and choose a better way, full of peace and love.
Each time you say the words He gives you today, listen quietly. The Holy Spirit will gently remind your mind that these words are true.
The Holy Spirit cannot remind us that we are spirit, not a body, unless we let Him. It is our job to choose love instead of the ego. When we do, His love can fill every part of our life.
Use these words when you feel tempted to believe you are something you are not. They will help you stay strong and avoid the sadness that comes from forgetting you are spirit.
Jesus says these lessons only help if you use them when you feel upset or worried. Before you try something else to feel better, Ask Jesus to help you see things in a new way. He will not force you, but He cannot help unless you ask. Even a little honesty and a small step toward Him is enough to start learning and feeling peace.
The Holy Spirit gives you peace today. Take His words into your heart and share them back with love.
The reason we learn A Course in Miracles is to find the peace the Holy Spirit gives. When we forgive and feel that peace, we remember God and who we really are. Then we share that peace with everyone.
I am Spirit. I am Spirit. I am Spirit.